Think you might have missed the boat on laser engraving in 2026? Everywhere you look, there's more lasers, more shops, and more cheap listings. Etsy looks packed. Facebook groups are full of people saying it's dead. Don't bother. Here's the thing. The problem isn't that lasers are dead. It's that most laser businesses aren't being run like businesses. By the way, my name is Brandon, the co-founder of Laser Design Club, home of the Laser Profit Games, and I help laser owners go from busy but broke to a simple, consistent $500 to $1,000 months by picking one buyer, one core offer, and running a 30-day profit plan. In this video, I want to walk you through what's actually changed, what people who are still winning are doing differently, and if you decide it's still worth it for you. And if by the end you want to test this the right way for a month, I've got a free 30-day laser profit plan you can download for free that lays out a simple, focused month for your laser. I'll tell you a little more about that later. Let's get into it right now. You open Etsy and it looks like a flea market of keychains and tumblers, page after page of the same stuff, same fonts, same sayings, same colors. Everyone's saying perfect gifts for anyone who needs a gift. So it feels saturated, but it feels that way because everything looks the same and everyone fights on price. Saturation feels like this: 10,000 similar listings, all targeting anyone who likes gifts. Photos and titles that are basically clones of one another. The real issue isn't too many lasers, it's no specific buyer, no specific promise, and no reason anyone remembers you after they scroll by. So it's not an overcrowded market, it's an overcrowded miscellaneous aisle. If your brand feels like a random aisle in a dollar store, of course you feel like there's no room left because you haven't claimed an actual shelf yet. In 2018, you could be random and still make sales. There were fewer machines, less competition, and the "look what my laser can do" was novel enough to get orders at the time. In 2026, that same strategy is invisible. The bar has moved up significantly. You can't just show up anymore. You have to show up with focus. And buyers have seen every possible cutting board, keychain, and tumbler by now. Cute engraving is already normal. Nobody stops scrolling for normal. Here's what that means. People scroll past generic. They stop for specific. So instead of trying to be different for the sake of being different, you need to be clear. Clear who you're for and clear what you're going to sell to them. The effort you've been putting into more random products, more fonts, more listings, that effort needs to shift into being ruthlessly specific about who you're for and what you're going to sell them. So if the random approach died, what are people who are actually still making money with their lasers doing? They're not magically talented, they're boringly focused. Here's what I keep seeing from people who are actually winning. One clear buyer: sports parents, contractors, local businesses who need gifts, wedding visitors, not anyone with a pulse. And they have one core offer they sell on repeat, not 50 scattered SKUs. One main thing that they're known for this month or next month and well beyond that. They also have a simple sales habit. They start conversations, follow up, make clear offers, not just post a pretty picture and pray that somebody sees it and then somebody buys. Now, inside community, I've seen people do this 100 different ways, but the pattern is the same. People pick one buyer, like baseball parents, and they build one main offer, let's say team plaques or senior gifts, and then they just run that play over and over again. They get about 10 to 12, maybe 15 orders a month, nothing crazy, just consistent. And by the way, this is exactly why I've built the free 30-day laser profit plan I mentioned earlier. It's gonna walk you through picking one buyer for your next 30 days, picking one core offer for them, and laying out a super simple month of actions you could actually put in front of you to put in front of your buyers. If you want to grab it now while you're thinking about it, there's a link in the description and it's pinned in the first comment. You could download it and then come back and finish this video. Let's make this less emotional and more mathematical. People don't have a laser problem. They have a "I've never sat down and done the boring math" problem. Pick a realistic price point. Let's say your core offer is between $50 and $75. If you sell a $50 product, 10 orders a month is $500. If you sell a $75 product, 7 orders is $525. 14 orders is $1,050. That's 2 to 4 orders a week. And 2 to 4 orders a week isn't blowing up on Etsy or going viral territory. It's one clear buyer, one clear offer, and a simple 30-day plan and a daily selling habit. With focus, those numbers are boringly achievable. With chaos, they feel impossible. And that's why in the plan, I literally have you write down, here's who I'm serving, here's what I'm selling them, and here's what I'm doing in the next week to get in front of them. So is laser engraving actually dead? That's the wrong question. The real question is, am I willing to stop running a random craft bin and start running a simple business? Because the market isn't dead. Random chaotic strategy is dead. If you already own a laser and you're willing to test this focus approach for the next 30 days, grab that free 30-day profit plan. It's linked in the description. It'll help you choose one buyer, choose one core offer, and lay out a simple daily schedule for your next month. So run that plan and see what happens. And after, if you want my help with live coaching, a scoreboard, and a whole community of laser owners running that same play with you, that's exactly what we do inside the Laser Profit Games. But first, prove to yourself that this isn't dead and give it one focus month. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Laser Design Club for more no fluff laser business content. I'll see you in the next one.